excellent match, I think. It's the first time we're going to see one of the favourites playing, Team Turpo, and it's in the group of death. So we're looking at Turpo, Reed, and iNFINITE all in one group. With the underdogs DD Gaming, I mean, I think they're energy go. So the map's going to be Burgundy.
Yeah.
What would you say that your predictions are?
I'll have to be honest, I do like the guys from iNFINITE on a map like Burgundy. I really do. Even though many of definitely the viewers right now will say Turpo will win this, I don't think they're going to have an easy time. Definitely not, actually. I do know, like, pretty much every player of the Turpo team has, a good skill set. We all know they're a good team. But do not underestimate the guys from iNFINITE, okay? It's going to be a good match anyway. We'll see what happens. But starting the lineups.
Exactly.
Would you care to do that, Tim?
I would honor to
that
bring
is
them out
good to
to you.
hear.
So for Turpo we will have viilee, hpno or pottu, berry, eetu, and pottu, who is actually a potato.
He is a potato. That's what
interesting fact, he doesn't play with the name pottu because it is a cursed nickname. Apparently every time he plays with pottu it goes wrong.
Terribly wrong. Yeah, that's
and
what I
may have heard earlier on the stream, pottu is has a tendency to go offhand when things turn sour against lesser opposition, so we'll have to see if he can keep a calm head here.
Exactly.
For the iNFINITE team, it's going to be lining up with Sonex, Fatal, qtor, hEFEST, and Dido.
The all-known infamous Dido.
Indeed, who is, we need to, I guess, give him a thank you actually on the stream to say, I mean, he's done a great job here, arranging everything with district guys, getting people together for the COD2 scene. And yeah, let's just see whether he actually has, you know, not just organisational skills, but some COD2 skills as well. I guess that would be an interesting one to pay attention to on the tab screen.
I will quote Ditto from last night. He actually said, you were there at that precise moment. He said, definitely, what is it? Fatal, hEFEST and sonex?
Well,
actual
600% beasts.
LAN beasts. So if that's actually 600%, Turpo's going to have a difficult time. They're going to have the worst time. So we'll see what happens. I'm interested, definitely. So,
I mean, as another off-topic point, I would say, you know, like the Turpo guys, you know, they like a good time.
Yeah.
And I mean, last night was viilee's birthday, and they were celebrating until quite late. And the Turpo way of solving the hangover seems to be to start strong in the morning and keep going until about 12 o'clock.
For the people who don't understand start strong and keep going, that literally means continue drinking until you fall down.
Yes, so Turpo are actually 8 pints in, I believe, on their rounds by now. So I'd say come the fourth game, we could be talking about 12 beer Turpo. And you know, do you reckon that's going to affect their performance, or do you reckon the Finnish guys in the Finnish blood it's going to chill them out and they're going to be like running around bopping headshots like we expect?
Well, the thing is, so I've been told, there was this tournament, I think it was a Tech 9 tournament back in the days, like the real old school days of COD2, where Frag Insane played. Also the Finnish team, of course, pottu was well in there, pottu, well, I don't know. The thing is, the first matches, the group stage matches, they just rolled over everyone. It was a slaughter. Then, when they got further away, further in the tournament, they started drinking the night before. Everything just went apeshit. They got slaughtered themselves. Yeah. It did hinder that performance. So everyone talking about Finnish guys can drink and still perform. I don't want to curse it, but it's not a good omen.
Yeah, maybe they'll be in for a shock. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, if Dido is right, and I'm not saying that he's wrong, like, you know, Sonex, Fatal and hEFEST, they are good players. Like, online good players, but I mean, I can't see how they're going to be 500% better here.
Yeah, exactly.
And, I mean, if Turpo play, you know, like 50% of their game, I still think, like, really close enough, but I can't see Turpo compromising personally. You know, being such strong tournament favourites, they've been to a lot of LANs together, and in all reality, you know, I really have to say that the Finns are a pretty good shout for betting them for top.
They are. Yeah. And let's be honest, I think we talked about it this morning when all the Finns started drinking the alcohol. It was one intelligent man who took it all in, and we can all guess who it was, but we all know who it was. The man who cursed himself with his name, the legendary pottu.
Pottu has got a mouse problem actually, because he plays on an old school mouse. So he's trying to play with 125 Hz. Microsoft Intelligence. But I mean, he is like old school. I mean, he's been to EU lands before. I think he knows what to expect, and I think it's like a very solid addition. He's not iNFINITE, like aim-wise or like massive frag-wise, but maybe like as a team player and a calm head to match the happiness of Berry and Viilee.
We'll see what happens
It'll be
there.
a good mix for them. But
we are all quite interested in the level of play from viilee, of course, after his magnificent night and day today.
Yeah.
Well, so we'll see how that turns out. In the meanwhile, we're still waiting. Oh wait, there's someone from Universal coming in. I think that's Pugsley. You are in the wrong server, sir. Could you please leave? We are waiting for. We've got viilee, hpno, Berry, yzRz, and well, the legendary Proclaimed Man. Or Proclaimed Man, maybe, I don't know. Probably was missing. So all these stories, and he's not even in. It's unfortunate.
I think he's trying to. He also wants to play 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah.
And he can't fix this. I tried to do it in the graphics drivers twice. because the monitors are too good to use 4:3. They're too.
All right.
In the modern era, we only deal in widescreen.
Is it?
Yes.
All right. I had some people complaining about that. Actually, everyone is readied up right now, and they don't even have a fifth in the Turpo side.
Maybe Universal is pottu.
Maybe it's Team Universal pottu. He's just baiting all of us.
He's trying to join Team Universal. After that strong performance in the group stages, I can't blame him for wanting to join. You know, such a strong upcoming team in the European scene.
Yeah. Right. I'm not even going to comment on that. I'll leave it at that. Right. Anyways, since he's baiting his team, anyways, with the tag and all. I'd like him to go to the other team. That would be a good idea.
Or I don't think that is actually possible.
No, I don't think it is.
But
you can't really check it right now. I could take a quick look, and I can't see him from the shoutcasting office, so he's actually just behind it. We'll see what happens.
You can half see him. Yeah, he is at his desk.
He's at his desk, but is he actually in game?
No, I don't think so. He's trying. He has somebody behind him. He's doing some like stuff.
Okay.
Which I guess must be very important stuff.
Right. People keep saying turn up the mic volume, but we can't really max that.
We could turn down the game volume, but do it in game.
Okay, no, yeah, that's
in game. Do it in game. Because if you turn down this volume, maybe it'll turn down the microphone. This streaming software is.
So, what we'll do for you guys on this side is we'll make the game sound a little bit lower as well. We'll put it up a little bit for ourselves. Is it possible in here? Right. The moment we're doing this, probably going to be a little later, so we'll just wait for any response. And of course, we're waiting for the fifth man, which I think still is Team Universal P.
Yeah, I think he may be using the config or something from Pugsy.
I think he did.
There is Pottu.
It is renamed Mr. Pottu.
And he is playing with Pottu.
Ladies and gentlemen, is he cursing himself or is he... I don't know.
I know that Eplay will be watching closely to see, you know, whether Pottu can perform without him.
Yes.
Eplay being one of the better players in the Pottu scene, I would say.
Definitely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have readied up and...
into the bash. The first bash we have casted.
Actually, yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be very fun.
Right.
And lots of bashing action.
As mentioned before, sorry for waiting, all of you. We are into the game right now, and it seems to be not going to be a bash, it's going to be live. Sonex on the cross, misses the first shot. Following, smokes way too much, he's not going to land any shots there. Looking at that, hpno gets taken out by qtor. But qtor on the other hand just gets taken out as well. So
Berry and eetu actually in B already. Like very, very aggressive play, which is, I'd say, like markedly different to what we've seen so far in this event.
Yeah. But this is interesting. It's already a little bit more aggressive. But on the other hand, Pottu is sitting way in the back at A.
Future Changer is actually holding the A tank. Let's see whether he can change the future and bring Turpo a land victory.
He's got a kill there. hEFEST taken down. And I'm not sure where the rest of Infinite is. They're actually all focused towards A. It tags up Pottu right there.
This is really, really close. If Pottu makes a shot, he could go like biblical, but we'll have to see.
This is interesting. Gets tagged up again.
Viilee with good cover, actually.
Takes down Dedo as well. Two left on Infinite side. They're both on his back right now, I think. Still in a battle between bridges, I'd say. There's only 2 ways to go, but he comes out quite unscathed, actually. That's strange. sonex taking out Barry there. 3 on 2. They might even make something out of it. I thought that was going to be...
Infinite are playing very, very passive. I mean,
Yes,
they have 25 seconds left and they're just sitting watching.
pottu taking out Fatel there. Not sure that's why.
pottu going well. If the name's unlucky, let's press tab, boys. Press tab and big pottu.
This is
Going
being
strong.
cursed is like, I'd
Going
like to be
strong.
cursed someday.
Big potato.
Potato's going huge there. He just baked them, man.
Let's
All
see
right.
whether sonex can actually hit something on the cross. I mean, last round they went really quick. They actually
First
managed to get
kill.
Barry.
Oh, could have clicked there.
Could have clicked there. Once again,
Yeah.
Turpo into B. And qtor's gone massive, actually. They had a big mid push
Follow him there.
from
He's on the mid
Turpo.
side, actually. He's not moving into B yet. Coming out now. viilee getting tagged up. And, of course, getting down by
And
hEFEST
it's
there.
all left to pottu.
The legendary man himself. We'll see what he can do with that. He's got a grenade. Gonna throw it down the B plant. And he gets a tag, not the kill. It was barely an inch of health left on qtor there. But it doesn't really matter if you can't finish it. It's not a kill. So he's got it all to do here. It's in the mid side.
He's trying to get a pick on dark room to see if somebody's going to peek him. But, I mean, looking at the Infinite guys, they've got really, really keen angles. I mean, yeah, there's nothing that you can do in that situation. In fairness to Infinite, like, from my experience of playing these guys, like, the best thing that they are good at is sitting and holding stuff. I would say they're not the best pushers.
No, they're definitely not.
They're a
But
slow, passive team.
we'll see if that helps on the defense, but they'll have to make a move. I mean,
Exactly.
you can't really sit in on the American side and do nothing. I mean, they're not doing nothing. Thank God they're not doing nothing. But they're quite passive. 2 cross, gets 1 down though. eetu getting
But
shot.
both actually down the cross. qtor's hit the second guy who crossed at the beginning.
Say 3 guys
But
right now.
hpno straight out of mid. Let's see what he can do. He knows it wants to spawn. Big
Takes him
kill
out.
for
Good
Tonda.
shot there. Gets a grenade with that as well. That might come in handy.
Oh, he knows that this.
Right, burning tank. Sees that. Gets a nade on it. Gets a tag but kills it before
Nice.
the nades even land. So, well, good for him.
2 on 1
sonex,
then. Everyone's favourite Bosnian has got it all to do here.
ugh.
He's going for the straight plant. Turpo playing very passive, very, very safe. Both guns come through the alley. Dido isn't even watching the APC and expects him. One comes around
What?
the corner, tags it. Oh, but
What
not
just
the
did?
frag.
It's like his mouse didn't work or something because he
Yeah.
actually aimed away.
He aimed
And
away.
then, alright, anyways,
Maybe this is
it's a round.
LAN nerves.
Alright, could you guys please comment on the game sound, because we're trying to put it lower because you didn't hear us that well. We might even turn it up a little bit now if it's really that low. Just please comment in a minute, because we're not going to see it before like the 2-minute delay. Please do comment. It's important for us to get well, the best visual possible for you guys. So feel free to comment.
What would you say about Turpo's play so far? I mean, do you think they're doing anything special, or...?
Not really. No, they're just a little bit playing their own game. I don't think there's real tactics involved yet.
Barry's got absolutely epic in
Massive
mid.
there.
Big A push, actually.
That is actually quite quick. Yeah, he's already on the allied spawn.
And
And it's
hEFEST is
5 on
left.
1. That's got it all to
with
do
the
with.
Thompson at APC.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Hypno says, nope, you mind.
I mean, what they did there was actually really smart, because the first 3 rounds they've been pushing mid, they've been pushing B. So I mean, the Infinite guys have been like, okay, how do we stop this? How
Yeah.
do we stop them going B? And it's like throw nades. They had 2 guys watching the cross,
Yeah.
and then they just completely stormed A, and no one watched A. And Barry just came around the back and got 2 quick frags.
True.
And the game, that was it, round 1. And on
Exactly.
Axis Burgundy, if you can keep winning rounds like this, you know, Allied is strong.
Yeah, and you're doing good. You're doing way good. And I'm not sure about the whole Fatal situation with the shotgun in mid. He's actually maybe moving B now, but he hasn't been there once. And okay, they've got B under control now. But the same thing couldn't be said last couple of rounds, because Turpo was in B every time.
Yeah. And Infinite seems to be sitting and waiting. Yeah.
But this was a quick
That
one.
was pretty solid defensive.
But I'm wondering why the plant wasn't down yet. Because they had 2 people on B, they
Yeah.
had it smoked, as you can see now, but nothing really happened. So, I mean, yeah, they took it because Turpo moved in on mid, mostly. But it's a little bit strange. I mean, you could get the plant down, you can pressurize Turpo in that way. Nice shot by sonex on the cross, though. viilee got a shot there.
One guy's crossed, I think it's actually Barry.
No cross, yeah, he's crossed now.
hpno's pushing up.
I don't know what hpno was doing, because he was getting shot.
He got stuck.
Yeah. Either how.
But Barry's in a really good spot now. I mean, he could go biblical if they trap much too well.
I like your version of biblical right here. I'll try and see what happens. Gets it up tags, though.
No religious puns intended.
Right. Fatal says, you're not going to go biblical on me, mate. I'll divide by 0 if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice cleanup play. I mean, pottu can't really do anything. He's alone at A like every round, and the guys are playing without him. He's just doing his own thing.
Potato. Okay, never mind. Right, so that was a team ace actually. Good round again.
A really strong round from iNFINITE. Maybe they're getting into their stride a bit more now, and
I think they need a little bit of warm up.
I think it'd be nice to see a 9-3 to iNFINITE. It would really put the game on the boiler.
Yeah, right. Game sound is out of sync, is what they're saying.
I don't know how to resolve
Maybe we
this.
should reset the stream after this match or something like that.
Yeah.
Or,
well, massive MP40 push actually, straight down the mid.
Yes.
With the MP40 headshots, I would say it's actually fairly famous. Look at the Finnish guys go.
Raping with that MP40 is just pottu finishing it off. That was one of the legendary Turpo rushes.
I think actually Barry is now taking the shotgun.
Okay, well, look at the tabs here. Oh, right, qtor's doing a good job. 10 kills. Pottu on top, together with hpno. It's fairly even. I'm not sure. Dedo 0-5, not doing quite alright for his team, but we'll see what happens in the oncoming round.
Perhaps it's about the morale.
Yeah.
He's a morale player.
sonex still on the cross. Can't really see anything. Smoke's filling up. Gets a quick nail out.
If you notice, but recently, like Turpo started to. That was actually really close.
That was really close.
But Turpo started to smoke before the cross because sonex is actually hitting like a lot of shots on the cross. So I would say like more than I've seen like most snipers hit. So. I mean, it does show that perhaps Dido was right. These guys do play better on LAN, and because of that, when Turpo normally would just cross like, well, you're not going to hit me anyway, troll.
Exactly, yeah.
Now they have to actually care about what sonex is doing.
Yes, indeed. Can't just run around, but good thing, what you saw last round, they thought, let's switch it up. Reach is going to go massive through mid. And if the smoke's correct, you can do that. And things went pretty well because that was a good team ace there. Right.
Big play by qtor here at bomb
qtor
spawn.
going big indeed. Already went big. We just saw that in the scoreline. Not going to happen on pottu though. Potato taking him down. And pottu all on his own now, but sonex says, hell no! That's not going to happen. You're going to go down. Right, qtor, 13 frags.
But 4-4, I mean, tighter or less tighter than we expected?
Let's see what Barry can do.
Barry has a shotgun now.
Not sure. I think tighter than expected.
Yeah? You
Or
think
maybe
Turpo would win on Axis Burgundy so hard, like normally? I mean, it was their homer.
It was, but I don't know. It's their first match. They're just getting into it. You can't say anything about it, but we'll just see what happens, I guess, in the oncoming rounds. Because 4-4 doesn't really say much. It could be 8-4, you know, in the end, and then it's not much. But 8-4 for which side is, of course, the main question. But I think iNFINITE is getting more into this game now, and since it's an allied-sided map, it's not really strange. So if they're into it, they're going to get like a couple of more rounds, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just see how Turpo reacts on that. That's the main question. Smoke is barely still there, but okay, gets the plan down.
Another pretty strong round from iNFINITE again. That's now 2 on the trot.
May I add that Dedo has his first kill.
Indeed.
This might be even better than predicted. They might go into it now.
Everybody in the chat, as you can see, is very, very happy to see Dedo getting some kills.
Dedo, MVP of the match. Alright, I'm not sure if that was
always good to see.
Not sure if that was
nice grenade opening frags here from Turpo, but Fatal's equaled it.
Fatal got a
once again the MP40
second.
Actually, like what I've noticed is when things go wrong for Turpo, like maybe they'll lose like 1 or 2 rounds on the trot, they'll always get MP40s out and just go a bit crazy.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's actually worked this round. It's a 2-on-1 situation, hEFEST versus 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's winnable for him, but I mean, it's tough for sure. If they play this right, it should be their round.
Pottu's he's doing it well. He's just baiting him out. Just every time that little step to make a sound, you know, I'm coming on that. I'm coming on that. it's working out. eeFEST, he fell for it, and oh, that's a round. So 5-5 it is. Yes, it is. Quick look at the scores. qtor, of course, still on top because he's doing quite all right there. Nothing really else to mention.
Do you think veterans like him care about curses, or
I don't. Think
you think he's trolling a little bit?
I think he's trolling.
No. He does seem like the kind of guy who would be, you know, a bit of a troll.
That is true, though.
A slight troll.
Yeah.
You can't take anything a Finnish guy says seriously.
That is true, though. Yeah.
Except perhaps maybe, you know, 6 more beers, please.
I've kept that in mind at the start of the match, though. Let's follow another guy here. Let's follow some of the Turpo guys, since they have to move in now.
Yeah, I mean, we were told to follow Berry, so let's see what he could do. I mean, I've actually never seen Berry take a shotgun. He's usually be sniping.
Interesting that he's already here, and, well, the first kill now enters, but there wasn't anything that happened yet, but there's one on Splash. qtor waiting for Berry. Not gonna happen. Shutting down, and
look
wow.
Look at Thunder.
That is not really what you call cover, because calmly walk in there and take him down. But then again, they leveled it up again, and well, it's 3-on-2 for iNFINITE now.
I tell you what, the qtor is showing everybody watching this stream basically how to play the base M1 role on Burgundy Allied. He's playing really well. Like any guys who push around the back, he's playing it smart. Like he will let them go past him, then he'll shoot them.
Yeah.
Because if you just shoot one guy at the beginning, you're going to get swarmed instantly. He doesn't give away his position. He gets one kill. He moves. Smart play.
Let's watch sonex for a round.
Yeah. He always hits shots on the cross.
Watched him a couple of rounds already, I know, but
Thunder taking down, I'd say, iNFINITE's main man on the MG.
Yeah, that is maybe one of the shoutcasting curses. Talk about a man doing everything right and caught by something stupid.
Dido planting the bomb.
Yeah, no.
Somewhat following my role on Crossfire back in the days. It was a fun role.
Was it? Yeah.
Very fun.
Picking up the kills like that, yeah.
Indeed.
All right. 2 guys left. Sonex coming up huge again. He's doing his job. What more to say? Pottu get a nice kill with that. Doing what he's supposed to be doing. Doing what we, well, thought he would be doing. But Sonex has nothing of it.
Sonex is making some really good shots, quick pre-pass shots around the corner. I mean, I don't think that we've seen a sniper be I mean, apart from maybe Urban in the Easy Quest game.
Yeah.
Nothing else was,
yeah.
Nothing else was, I mean, nobody else has been making such a big impact in terms of, you know, with the scope. I mean, when we watched the previous game with Bonsai and those guys, on Burgundy, the snipers weren't that important. It was actually the base M1 player was making all the kills. But here, Sonex is really picking up, a lot of kills from the bottom spawn house.
As you can see.
Close quarters shots.
14-6. qtor, 16-8.
7-5 half time. I mean, I wouldn't say it's an amazing score for iNFINITE, but it's not the end of the world.
No, definitely not.
But, I mean, we'll have to see, can they translate their passive play onto Axis? Because I know that Turbo play really aggressive, from what I know.
Yeah.
I think that we can expect guys going up, A shorts with Thompsons, going round into mid. eetu especially, likes to do this, so...
And let's be honest, Tim, there has been talks about Berry, but he's 5'11 now.
Yeah.
And that was on, well, I know it's German, and we'll see what happens on Allies, of course, but,
German is one of those sides where you can have a string of really bad luck. You just come out of the smoke and
I've
you get
seen so many games where people have 0-11 or 2-11.
Let's give him a chance because I think he's actually scoping here.
He is scoping now. From shotguns, wow, that was a good cross,
was
actually.
A good strafe jump.
I'm not going to go. Right, he gets a scat. Well, takes a look at the second cross, actually. Hasn't got anything. Oh, that was close. Not close enough. People getting cross now, but there are some people on B, I think. That was ridiculous from Berry. He just took him down like that. And that is, well, you got to take chances somehow. He took his chances.
Actually,
coming up
while we haven't been paying attention, Thunder has actually pushed all the way up mid and has killed 2 guys.
I think this is the Turpo style we anticipated.
They're we are coming B. Actually, we're coming from mid and A. Sorry about that.
See, there's a middle site you're forgetting.
Yeah.
There's 2 bomb sites, but we've got to go straight ahead.
I think they take advantage of the fact that, you know, a lot of people play very
legendary Bosnian left, by the way.
Very passive at LAN. And they just run up the streets where people don't expect it. They think, oh, nobody will run up the street because, you know, it's too stupid.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's actually clever to go up the street when no one's watching.
Exactly, yeah. No one expects it, so do the unexpected and see effort, well,
dude,
well paid for,
let's follow hEFEST. He looks like he's going to push A.
I think he is.
And considering, you know, a few Turpo guys do go A, this could be a interesting encounter.
Very interesting. That nade is very interesting as well.
Nice
Gets
skill
spots off it.
Very aggressive push actually. Like if you look at two guys already out of mid into the Turpo sniper house, Berry's like caught right in the open. If he can pull something off here, he's literally a god.
Literally a god, I like that.
He's about as stuck.
Not gonna happen. qtor has nothing of it.
That was a clean sweep. I mean, actually, I didn't know that Infinite could play this aggressive. That was a very, very nice A push. They caught Turpo like completely off guard. Like pottu was looking the wrong way.
This is one of the things I wanted to see if I wanted to see them having any chance on Axis. And did it the first round, or the second round now, sorry. It worked out for them. I mean, it's 8-6. Nothing is over yet, of course, far from over. But it is quite an interesting match.
Yeah.
And as I said before, there's a lot of people who said Turpo is going to win this easy. 13-2, 13-3, 13-4, you name it. That's not going to happen. That was a good shot by sonex.
Specking the right people though.
Yeah.
Not quite what he wanted on the second
so good,
one.
No. He just leveled it by himself. That was a good shot.
hEFEST in a really good position, but I mean, I think Turpo actually going A, although it's like sat around A.
Middle centered.
Yeah,
The waiting game now, didn't expect that.
They've smoked mid, so it seems to be pushing A.
But even the waiting game is not as slow as other teams do the waiting game.
No.
Dedo has an interesting
And
spot.
really, it's what is Dido going to do here when the guys come out of short and long?
Oh, well, get a headshot, that's what you're going to do.
Nice shot.
Yeah, there's nothing you can add to that. If he's going to kill on the second one, I'm seriously going to... I'll lick my shoes.
You'll
like
lick
that.
your shoes.
I'll lick my shoes.
We'll make sure that if this happens, we put it on
My
the
shoes
webcam.
are ready and waiting.
You can see him licking his shoes. Good
Okay, this
shoes,
is
good
going to
shoes
be awkward
lick.
soon, I guess.
Good shoes to lick in my opinion.
Yeah, thanks.
I wouldn't bet on Dido getting the second frag actually.
Boys, is this a good moment to start taking off my shoes?
I think he's going to be, the guys will dive to the other guy watching
Don't
the
you
cross.
dare take the stream of Dedo now.
He must remain
all or nothing right now.
all on the Bosnian.
Oh dear God. Okay, shoe licking time. This is awkward. People oh my God, he goes massive. Wow. Well, I think instead of licking it, I'll have to eat my shoes.
9-6 to Infinite. Is this what we?
No.
Is this what we expected?
This is a technical timeout coming in.
And Turpo have called a timeout.
Or is this a timeout to let everyone watch me licking my shoes? Because
yeah, possibly.
I mean, this was an awkward moment, but now people can actually like
the guys
focus
down,
on
the guys
that. What
down
I
there
said.
probably can hear some of our stream, so they may be thinking, you know, let's come
they're all
upstairs
downstairs.
and
Let's leave it at that, okay?
take a peek.
No, let's leave it like that. They've got headsets on, right?
They can't hear.
Don't go there, please. Alright, this is a good moment. I think the game sounds were a little bit low now, since you all said it was too loud.
So we can actually change it, maybe.
We'll do that back to normal since we changed the in-game stats.
Maybe
Let's
this
hope
is
that
fine now,
works.
I think.
Right. That was interesting. And let's see what...
Dude. Oh, we're actually
yeah,
live
I
now.
know, but... Oh, we're back in the game already?
Yep. It was only a really quick timeout. There must have been some kind of technical issue. Tonda actually is sniping now. Berry has dropped the scope. He's not having a good game, but again, a really aggressive push from Infinite. And it looks like it's going to be 10-6.
Yes, it is. That was a good grenade.
I just think Turpo are completely like caught off guard by this, you know, really aggressive playstyle. I guess most teams who play against them are like, okay, they're aggressive, so let's play passive.
Yeah, exactly.
And Infinite have just been like, well, we're aggressive too.
And
just got in their face, and it's actually working out for them.
Exactly.
The MP40 rush that they utilise so well has been used against them completely. And eetu is in a really, really bad situation.
He is.
And that's team play.
Oh, actually, people talking about Dedo right there. 8-8. Actually has a 8-2 scoreline in the last couple of rounds, so
Explosives diffused. Axis win.
This is getting interesting, boys. 10-6 to Infinite. Please tell us what you think about that. What did you think the scoreline was going to turn out in? Because this
I mean,
is
to
not
be
what
honest
we
with you, I
expected.
thought maybe 13-10 to Turpo. But, I
was
mean,
about to say 13-8, but
what a
Sonex
shot
nice
again by
shot again.
Sonex.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, he's actually on fire, I'll be honest with you. Like, this game, like, really sick.
That's a grenade
Same
tag
with
there.
qtor. But they're pushing aggressively into B again. I'm not sure what Turpo are going to do. I mean, from the looks of it, they're just sat at APC waiting for a pick, but eetu has a Thompson. There's 2-3 guys on B with, like, rifles, 44s.
Yep.
A Thompson isn't really going to work when you just charge solo
I
against
think,
the wall.
well, it's definitely underestimating your opponent from Turbo's side. I mean, I'm not gonna give it away from the Infinite side because they're doing a more than okay job right now. But let's be honest, Turbo is playing quite, I don't know, They're lacking intention.
Yeah, I think lacking intention. Maybe it's just like the first game of the LAN syndrome or something like this. And this could serve as a wake-up call. I tell you what though, if Infinite win this game, the game between Turpo and Rai will be epic.
Interesting. That
really epic.
Finnish Swedish.
Dido with the headshot.
I don't want to want people. Let me get a shout out to Dedo right here.
I know.
He is on fire right now.
I don't know. Who cares about Faithful and hEFEST?
Exactly.
I mean, they were supposed to be the LAN veterans, and look at Dido go.
Oh dear God.
I mean, I actually can't stop watching sonex because the guy is just hitting everything.
Yeah, I would have seen hit. He's gonna hit everything.
Let's go to Tom.
Yeah, let's give him that. Give him some screen time there. Yes, he has visual of the cross.
I mean, really, 11-6. Turpo need every single round to win.
They are 3-4 behind.
eetu has gone like, eetu
This is what they need, let's be honest. Yeah. Pottu gets another kill on
Pottu's now playing aggressive on A as well.
No Bosnian here to save the day. Not today. Sonic's the last man remaining.
He's gonna get shot in the back soon by Pottu.
Yeah, but there's nothing happening. He just went in for it.
Rambo didn't. It's the guy actually next to him. But he doesn't. I mean, it's an impossible situation.
Yeah. It's actually on the jump as well, Barry. Okay, right. Quick score. qtor still on top, doing good. sonex doing very good. Right, Barry needs to level his game up.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let's watch sonex again at the beginning and see if we can get this early pick. It's a nice little angle that he's watching there.
Yeah, but this is not going to work anymore. Ooh, so quick phase going out there. Does he get the shot?
Oh,
actually misses the shot.
The sitter.
Fatal. He just demolishes the face of eetu right there.
This looks like, I mean, if, you know, Infinite are good at staying in, this looks like another round to Infinite.
I think it is, yeah. And it's 11-7, which, when they get the round,
Turpo looking at 5 straight rounds to make it a draw. That's pretty tough going in for a top team. I mean, it's for sure it's possible. And I've seen it a lot of times.
It's 5-on-2 now. I mean, yeah, it is pottu, it is hpno. They've been doing quite alright, but is it going to work against a 5-man lineup?
Like, you can't. I mean, the way that some of the Infinite guys are playing right now, you can't believe that they're gonna.
Plus, they're not gonna fall for something stupid now. They're just gonna sit in and get that round. They know it's 11-7. This round is match point.
Turpo have to make the move. They have to plant the bomb.
Exactly. And that's not gonna help. Yeah, you had to land that shot.
I'm not really sure which angle Dido's watching because his friends have already got mid.
Oh. Pottu says not today. Okay, let's follow Pottu for a while since it's 2-on-4. Let's see what they can make happen. Pottu making a rush on A, but hpno is still on B.
Pottu's made another frag on A.
Pottu gets another kill.
This is quite clever actually because even though they're splits, like hpno's gonna get the kill on this guy when he rotates. He's just gonna wait like passively. Pottu like fake A.
Sit in now, and he gets the kill, and he gets another kill. It's a 2-on-1 suddenly.
This is a sick.
This is about to be a sick
round. Really sick.
Right, let's follow qtor here. See what he can do against the 2. Gets the kill. It's a 1-on-1.
And Pottu 1-on-1 situation now.
Garage. Oh, that was close, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, very close actually.
actually thinks that Pottu's going to go to A.
10 seconds. He's going to plant it now. I think he hears him. Here's the plant.
And this is a really crucial round. I mean, I could see that if the Turpo guys win this, then it may be like, come on, look. 2-on-5, that was a pretty, you know, we played it so well. We can actually outsmart these guys.
We have been underestimating them. This is how we're going to do it.
Exactly.
Level up. We're going to use the skills we have. But if it's enough, that's the main question.
It's really, it's shotgun versus Thompson. We're looking for the Pottu headshot here.
Oh, and a shot takes it down. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 match points
to
for
Team
Infinite
against Team Turpo. One of the favourites here at this time.
I really want to give a shout out to Team Infinite right now. They are doing not just good, they are doing brilliant against one of the title favourites. Too many people in most eyes.
I mean, a lot of people, I would say, I mean, no offense to the Infinite guys, a lot of people would be questioning, you know, their seed at this LAN. They're like, you know, why are Infinite in Pool 2 and Riot in Pool 3? But perhaps now they're actually showing why they're in Pool 2. You know, on LAN, when they have good things and they're not lagging with their creation internet, etc., maybe they are that good.
Yeah.
And they are very experienced guys, so...
hpno gets an opening frag there on hEFEST.
You can actually see that the Turpo guys have swapped the weapons that they're playing with. Like, eetu's actually playing with the M1, not the Thompson anymore.
I'm actually
is also
wondering if it's a good choice to have that smoke that far in the alley, because actually a part of B is smoked. So when people come out,
they can actually sneak into
they can actually sneak in, yeah. But on the other hand, it is a 5-on-4 now. They've got their positions locked on. Even though Pottu is in a bit of a hassle here, because left and right, people are going to join up with him, but eetu gets 2 frags. 4-on-2, shouldn't be any problem. eetu gets I'm sorry, Pottu gets another frag on Beto. Bosnian Soldier going down. It's all to do for Fatal. And he doesn't do anything. Gets murdered by viilee.
And this could be epic. This could be the first.
If this is going to be a
12-12.
comeback,
A 12-12 wouldn't be a bad opening score. I mean, it's not excellent for Turpo, but considering their situation, I mean,
yeah.
when they were, if they had to ask before the game, like, would it take 12-12?
Oh, and another reload shot. By now you would have think like hpno would not fall for that again.
Yeah,
He's been
I know.
doing that
It's
reload shot
happened
like at least 6 rounds.
Six rounds.
Like, check spawn or does the reload shot? Check spawn or does the reload shot? It's like either or both, and yeah.
But I think Turpo actually found their stride here. I mean, if you look at like the angles that they're holding, compared to before, like it's more organized. It's less of a mess.
Added that all the other rounds, Team Infinite had the opening frags, where now Turpo has the opening frags. Even though it's a 3-on-3 now, they oh, this is interesting.
Barry's got one leader.
Oh.
Atsu's jumped out.
That was a good shot by Sonex.
And Pottu and Barry both at APC.
Not convinced if Sonic would have pulled out that shot, we'll be back in a good game, but it's not going to happen. Pottu
Nice.
takes out Fatal, and, well, the plan was down as well.
Pottu cleans up.
Pottu cleans up. Right, looking at the scores, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing much changed in the order of frags.
But Pottu
Well-
hitting the 20 for 12 now.
Yeah, he's doing quite a right job. And Barry's still not performing, really. It is an opening round, opening match, actually, sorry.
Sonex actually
Let's
came
give
for
someone else some screen time now.
Yeah, maybe let's have a look at hpno. Let's see if he can hit somebody across. He's changed his position actually because he's been reload shot by Sonex so many rounds in a row.
Gets
Nice
a tag.
Frag, but not the frag. That's unlucky.
Gets a kill. And Pottu gets a team kill. That's not what they need right now.
But bombs down, 4 on 3. It is a winnable round. I mean, Pottu is in a really
But
bad
Dedo
spot.
cleans up Pottu, which means 2 on 4, 1
1
on
on
4.
4.
Really with shotgun, it is possible, but
And Team Infinite beat Team Turpo.
39, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some thoughts on that? Who did expect Team Infinite win on Turpo?
That has really opened up the group. I mean, this group is now awesome. I think, you know, worth watching maybe every single game here because, you know, you have the DD guys. They have nothing to lose going into this event. The Rye guys, really good team. And now Infinite with a win over Turpo, and Turpo needing
let's
to
be
win
honest,
games.
I see some mad comments over Turpo. You guys have to be honest. It wasn't just bad from Turpo. It was good from Team Infinite.
Yeah,
Give them some
really,
props.
really
It
well
wasn't.
played.
Yeah.
I mean, like Infinite played like a team. They came with a game plan. They stuck to their game plan, and they had answers to when Turpo changed it up. Like they changed it up on Allied at the end there.
Yeah.
They looked more organized, and they decided, well, look, A's weak now.
Yeah.
Let's push A and mid, and they went out of the A and mid.
Yeah.
I would say that Sonex and qtor were like really influential in this
They
game.
were, yeah.
I mean, especially on Axis, Sonex was dropping Thunder like every single round with the sniper. It was insane. So yeah, I'm not actually sure which game we're going to do next based on our schedule, but most likely it will be